I'm just gonna hold my phone at this point because I have recorded this video one too many times and I am sick of it. Okay, so this is 5 quick things that I wish I knew before I started my candle business. The first thing are all of the options of suppliers that are out there when it comes to jars and wicks and fragrance oils and things like that. I really wish I had known prior to thinking I was going to launch where else I could buy these materials. I think originally I started with Brambleberry. Brambleberry is great, but they are more of a crafter's website. So they have a lot of things for soap making, body butter making, and scrubs and things like that. So when I had bought the jars from Brambleberry, I was just like, oh my God, I'm set. I have my jars. These are the jars that I'm going to use. And that's that. I was wrong. I got the jars in the mail, and the more research I did, I realized, oh my God, there are so many other options. So I wish I had known that before I had not necessarily wasted my money, because I used those jars for a lot of testing, but I wish I had known that before I considered posting pictures of those jars saying that I was selling candles, because I realistically wasn't happy with the product. The second thing is marketing. I wish I had marketed myself better prior to launching and maybe gotten my name and my brand out there a little bit more before I launched. And I assume that this would have boosted sales in the beginning. Sales wasn't the only goal, because I really do enjoy making candles, but I have seen a lot of people saying that, oh my gosh, I'm launching, or I launched on Thursday and I've already sold out. That was not the case for me. And that's okay, but I think those people actually marketed themselves a lot more and maybe a lot better than I did in the beginning. So I wish I had known that before I started. The third thing are all the materials that go into making candles. Making candles is more than just buying a jar and wax and fragrance oil, and that's it. There are a lot of little things, from the wick to the wick sticker to the jar to your labels to your do you want to do custom thank you cards, custom care cards, custom warning labels that go on the bottoms of your jars, custom warning labels that go on the inside of your wax melts. Those also need warning labels. There are a lot of little things that go on, that go into making a candle. It is more, like I said, than just wax, wick, jar, and fragrance. So I wish I had known all the materials. This next one, number 4, kind of ties into the materials, and it's shipping. I wish I had known all the different avenues that I had for shipping. Right now I'm using Pirate Ship, and they seem to be one of the cheaper options when it comes to shipping out candles, especially now since USPS rates have gone up. However, do I have the materials, back to number 3, to ship in the summer months? Do I have the materials to ship a candle at all? I thought that I was ready to launch and I had no shipping material. I had boxes and that was it. I didn't have styrofoam. I didn't have anything. I didn't have bubble wrap. I didn't have tape. I didn't have any of those things that go along with shipping a candle. So that's one thing. My chair just squeaked. Did you hear that? I love this chair. There's a story behind this chair. I'll save that for another video. So that's another thing that I wish I had known prior to starting my business was A, all the materials that go along into it, into shipping, and B, shipping in general, what all that entails. And the last thing is insurance. I wish I had known about the candle insurance. Yes, there is candle insurance, and every candle maker seller should have it. Because you are liable for your consumer good when you sell it. We are selling products that people will light on fire in their homes, and that is hazardous. So you want to make sure your candles are labeled properly, and you want to make sure that you are covered if anything were to happen to your candle in someone else's home. I had no idea about candle insurance when I initially launched, and I wish that I did, because I could have been in for a world of hurt in the beginning. So those are the 5 quick things that I wish I'd known in the beginning before I actually started my candle business. And I really hope that that helped someone, because it has definitely helped me over these last few months, all of the learning and gathering of information that I've done. So I just wanted to make sure I pass that on to people. If you're considering starting a candle business, that you factor all those things in before you actually launch. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video.